while since our last show, and that's because my mom finally posted my bail. Apparently it's mail fraud and theft to intercept a Met Gala invitation. And I deserve to go more than Shawn Mendes, okay? I'm the freaking host of Pitt Tonight. Your mom loves it when I call her Senorita bitch, etc. That's what I would say. I don't know if you guys knew this, but it's March. It's Women's History Month. I knew this. Okay, I know you guys did this. Let's hear for Women's History Month. No suspicious lack of applause there, just, to be known. I gotta tell you, I love women. Oh, if you love women so much, why don't you just marry one? Oh, I will. And I'll take her last name and sign a prenup, and she can make more money and also step on my balls. And in this special women's show, I want to celebrate women in comedy. I couldn't mention women in comedy without my fave, my girl, Lele Pons. She's really funny and she's a bodacious mama. But before I go cry about how fucked up the wage gap is, first, the news. A fire extinguisher company in Edwardsville burned down in a fire. That's like when my celibacy coach got my girlfriend pregnant. Not in the contract, man. Charlotte, a stingray with no male companion, is pregnant in her aquarium. When Charlotte gave birth, 3 wise stingrays came by, bearing gifts of gold, frankincense, and fish food. Yeah, you like that one. It's a biblical thing, And I guess speaking of biblical, there's women in that, and I just can't stop thinking of women. Since Women's History Month, this show has reminded me, women can do anything. I know from watching my mom that women can accomplish anything they put their minds to. I would say they're even better than men sometimes, at things like school, jobs, cleaning and cooking, but also men things like chopping wood. I can't chop wood. Can you chop wood? I don't think so. But I just know that women can do it, right? Because women can really do anything, especially on their period.
Sorry to report that your normal host, Nick Kasana, was severely incapacitated and can no longer host the show. Major hell! Well, I guess there's nothing else to do except for me to step in. My name is Logan, and if you don't laugh, then it is still Nick Kasana. That's how on Instagram. I know that, so don't worry. And without further ado, let's get back to the news. West Virginia residents gathered for a candlelight vigil to mourn the demolition of a Hooters that is being turned into a Sheetz. This reminds me of when I wake up and see Nick's mom wrapped up in my sheets. Texas man was charged for shoving antiques up his ass and putting them back on the shelves. They say, the sphincters are bigger in Texas. A prominent financial advice columnist admitted to falling for a scam by giving $50,000 in a shoebox to a stranger. But my mom got so mad at me when I sold my credit card information to that Nigerian prince. Nudity is required at Balls Out Bowling coming back to Pittsburgh on April 28th. Me and my dad are going. A bill proposing banning TikTok has reached the Senate. Okay, but hear me out. We storm the Capitol. The villain from the Willy Wonka experience, named The Unknown, is allegedly getting their own horror movie. The Unknown doesn't really sound scary to me. Maybe they should change the name to being physically or emotionally close to someone. A scientific journal published a bogus AI image of a rat with a massive penis. You could tell it was an AI image because it lacked the soul and passion evident in the rats with giant penises found on DeviantArt. Well, AI penises aside, we have a great show planned for you tonight. Welcome to the Women's History Month show! Where we celebrate all things bejazzled, TikTok conspiracy theories, and SSRIs. Woo! Woo!
one take, but if I fail, you'll see some cool vlogger jump cuts. Alright, we're gonna start with Buddy Holly. Little trivia fact, I've never listened to this song before. I literally only know the chorus. So, this is gonna be awesome. What's with these homies dissing my girl? What did they got up front? What did we ever do to these guys that made them so violent? Ooh, but you know I'm yours. Ooh, and I know you're mine. Ooh, and that's for all time. Oh, I look just like Buddy Holly. Oh, and you're married time more. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. Wow, I think that was crazy. 16 bars. I'm sticking with the timer. Here's your little Weezer.
Alright, others and fuckers, who's ready for some more Pitt tonight?
Yes.
I'm gonna say, all of us human beings are breeze. I can't believe old Nikki, the singer, ever complained about the irreparable damage to your identity that constant performance has on a man. Fucking psych majors, alright? Anyway. Who the hell are you? I thought we were doing a death piece about me slamming a hot dog eating contest and beating Nancy Reagan for the throat goat throne.
Baby?
Nuh-uh, where?
Shut up, Lil! Anyways, I'm Glim, spirit of pink, team of rose toys, and smelling like a goddamn Bath and Body Works. Also, cut.
I'm Blom, spirit of shitting, pissing, and beating men at Mario Kart till they cry, plus begging t-shirts.
And who are they?
Oh, that one's Glil. She's the spirit of, like, your inner child and ungendered joy or something else.
You like my rainbow? Hell yeah. Love is love.
What's that mean?
And that crazy bastard is the Greacher, bro. It just kind of follows us around and rots.
Kill yourself! Kill yourself! What are you, my ex? So, what are you here for? If it's anything other than a crazy orgy, just don't waste my time.
Well, we heard you were, like, the girl host of Pitt Tonight now, so you've got to choose, hun.
Choose one of us to be.
And we're here to make our case.
Whoever you don't pick. Cursed to 1,000 years of oblivion, death, worse than death, suffering, loss, compartmentalized. Ooh, can I play too?
Clown do it said, look like I get a single flying fuck.
Wait. I'm not gonna choose. I mean, did my girl America Ferrera make that speech in Barbie for nothing?
Girl, quote a single thing you said it.
Yeah, being a woman is hard.
Come on, man, at least hear us out. Please, you gotta. I really don't want to die, bro. Not that I'm scared.
During that 7th grade bio presentation, you said orgasm instead of organism, and they laughed and laughed and laughed.
Preacher, dude. What did we say about middle school trauma? That's fucked up. No more sunlight for you.
What's that mean?
Dude, we told you to shut up!
Look, Mom literally made Will cry. She can't handle children. Don't you want to be a mommy someday? Wearing overpriced lounge sets and drinking Chardonnay at school pickup?
Kids? Nasty. You have to, take care of it and shit. Even when they're sick or stupid. Gaming with boys.
If you had children, you'd ruin them with your unresolved trauma. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think I have mommy.
Anyways, I'm prettier than Blom.
Hey, beauty is in the eye of the beekeeper, dog.
The beholder, stupid.
You're not supposed to hold bees. They'll sting you.
I'm smarter than Blom.
I can count to 20. Not more than that, though. More pain, more agony, more dread. 1, 2, 3,
Fuck!
4,
You slept me when you got what I was saying.
So far you had being pretty and being smarter than the other one, and also motherhood apparently, and not wanting to
jacking off.
Hey, that's not true. I flake the bean all the time.
What's the bean?
Oh, so your air of suffocating desperation is just from how fundamentally unlovable you are.
Well, no one wants to fuck you no matter how many of those sticky push-up bras you buy off TikTok, Lynn.
Leave me my pooper bra alone.
Always alone. You could always try making dirt pudding. Oh, with the gummy worms? That shit is fire on God. It's grateful.
No, you're not supposed to listen to Glil. She's just a dumb baby. I can't die, Logan. They don't have delicate strawberry queef elf bars in the void.
Yeah, you gotta choose me or Glim, and I don't want to die either. Preacher told me there's no basketball courts down there.
Do nothing, know nothing, eternal oblivion that bleeds into the recesses of your vision.
Burping in public, making nasty jokes with the boys, wearing baggy clothes, shotgunning a beer, staring really obviously at titties.
Hey, anyone can stare at titties. And when you're like me, you get to see a lot more of your friends in low-cut tops.
Dapping up the boys,
Throwing it back for the girls.
breaking shit.
Catching fireflies.
Going to the bathroom in groups.
Run away now before they realize you can't be what they want.
Talking about dropping a fresh dookie.
Learning about a really cool animal and eating apple slices.
A freshly shaved pussy.
Not shaving your pussy.
Why haven't you killed yourself yet? Shit! You guys sound like the voices in my head. Oh, fuck. My inconsequential wish from before to know myself on a deeper level. I knew I should have trusted that wizard. I just wanted to see how far I could stick my hand up.
You found out your secret. You're finally face to face with your own thoughts. What you gonna do about it?
Who are you gonna choose, Logan?
You can't be all of us forever, right?
No.
Wait, are you trying to say you can, exist as multitudes as long as you accept every part of yourself?
Oh, fuck no. What am I, bitch? No. I choose security! Security! People are trying to coerce me! Get them off my stage! Off my spotlight! I'm prettier than me! Well, guys, the universe keeps throwing me posting challenges and I just keep knocking it out of the park. So I'm gonna go blackmail a wizard with some AI-generated news, and then we'll be back with more Pitt Tonight.
Hey, Pitt Tonight fans, Gabby Hanna is inside Amos Hall right now. Yeah, that's news to us too. We're with this lovely, beautiful crowd, and we are on the search for the biggest Gabby Hanna fan.
Well, I watched her story times in middle school, and they shaped my personality in probably a bad way.
Would you guys say that you're the biggest Gabby Hanna fans?
Maybe.
I think she's iconic. She might have done awful things, but I can quote her, she's an inspiration to me. An icon, but not something I want to brag about. Revolutionary for sure.
Would you guys call yourself Gabby Hanna?
For being a Pitt alum, it just makes
Is that the reason you made your college decision, would you say?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
That is the only reason I'm going to. I'm gonna meet her, so.
Feels threatening.
I am the biggest Gabby Hanna fan. I would kill myself for the opportunity for my blood to splash upon her feet.
As Pitt News representatives, you would be the best people to ask to music who you think is better, Harry Styles or Gabby Hanna?
Gabby Hanna runs circles around Harry Styles.
We love Gabby Hanna!
I always wonder what it's like to sit up here, and just like Nick, I'm a short king, so I have to adjust the chair. Here we go. Alright. I would like to introduce our guest to the show, Cindy Haines. Come on out! Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
So, Cindy works for the HERE Foundation, and obviously, let's start off by explaining the work you do.
Sure. A lot of people will think hear doesn't mean hearing. In a way it does. It's about hearing the people, hearing the voices of folks, so that people do not feel lost. So that's an advocacy program.
Yeah, and so, how did you get to a place where you realized advocacy is what I need to be doing?
Oh geez, this is a long story, guys, and I don't know how I follow that last routine, but I'll try. Yeah, I think some of you are from Pittsburgh. I grew up in Southside of Mount Oliver. I grew up on food stamps, on welfare. I grew up with no father, with a single-headed household mom who was a 9th grade dropout. She did have multiple paramours, and I told you this when we met. I began to realize love is love before that was even a sentence. I mean, that was in the 60s, but what I learned very quickly was that I was in an under-resourced neighborhood. That people that grew up with me got drunk in the 6th grade, got high in the 7th grade, definitely had sex in the 8th grade, tried to dodge and dart getting pregnant in the 10th or 11th grade, and hung on by the skin of their teeth. We didn't have any kind of counselors that said, you can go to Pitt, Duquesne, Carnegie Mellon. They told the girls to this is Women's History Month, guys, get married, be a secretary. Nothing was wrong with a secretary, but it was very limited. So I think early on I looked outside the window and I realized no one was going to save me. I thought maybe a man in a white shining armor on a white stallion would drive through my car. No, there was none coming my way on a concrete jungle. So I actually realized in 4th grade I had to do it myself. And honestly, I was overweight, I had thick glasses, and I didn't know anybody of prestige or influence, but somehow I figured, I gotta use my brain. And luckily, my mother, even though she was a 9th grade dropout, she said, your job is to be a student. So I always wanted to come back to the neighborhood. I always wanted to be in the neighborhood. I went away to Mercyhurst College, now it's a university, but it was known for law enforcement, for probation work. People said you could be scouted by the FBI, the CIA, or someone like that. But anyways, I had my first job there, working at Erie County Rape Crisis Center. And doing that, I began to work with both the perpetrators and the victims and survivors, and began to think, what is it that I'm seeing here? What I was seeing, honestly, in the sake of that time that I was living in the 70s, is that people were getting drunk and high, and it was one of the contributing pros, just one of them. So I then went to Case Western Reserve, guys, and got a degree in alcohol studies, which is very unusual. Not too many people have that, and that somehow ended up at Harvard at the John F. Kennedy School of Government. So, yeah. So, I mean, my story is long. It's not a typical story, but whose is? We all have a narrative.
It's the embodiment of starting from the bottom to here.
Well, that's true. And I never wanted to get away, go away, fly away. Getting to college and graduate school, and even to Harvard, I always wanted to come back. So, you can take the girl out of the street, but you can't take the street out of the girl. So that's the roundabout way of how I got into social services, drug and alcohol counseling, and ultimately where I am now, gun violence prevention.
Well, everybody is so glad you came back to Pittsburgh to do your work. And can you give us a glimpse on what the HERE Foundation is currently working on right now in your day-to-day operations?
Oh, sure. The 3 words are convenings, funding, and initiating and implementing. So the convenings is we're having a youth summit coming up in the fall. The funding is we funded micro grants, numerous types of programs. Breakfast with a Black Man was one of them. Hope for Tomorrow was a program. Awaken Pittsburgh, and a number of other programs. So we tend to fund those, and in the future, a little bit more of the impact grants. Because our micro grants were 10 or 15,000, but the impact grants will be about 50,000 each. And then ultimately initiating programs such as a mom's group, which is mothers offering support through trauma.
Wow. Okay, so the question just left my mind, but could you tell me about police reform and how that fits into your work?
Oh boy, guys, you're reading the paper, you're watching the news every day. We live in really tenuous times. Right now there's a little lull, but I was working for 9 years in the Keys Rocks. Kids were shooting themselves execution style. And I'm talking about 14 and 15-year-olds getting off the school bus in high school. So in the Keys Rocks, before I left there to come to the HERE Foundation, the amount of street violence and gun violence was unbelievable, and it was under 18. So I don't know what to tell you except that police reform is a part of what we all have to be involved in. So public safety is for everybody. If you want to, there are Zone 4 public safety meetings that you as students and other folks in the audience can attend. Steve Banansky runs those, and it is Oakland, and it is Hazelwood, and it's a whole, Zone 4 has like 17 neighborhoods in it. But anyways, that's one way. Police reform, there is afoot what's called Zone 1 Cares, in that expansion going into Zone 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that's police reform that is know a police officer, know someone's name, have a personal relationship, because otherwise we get lost in it. We just get lost.
Cindy taught me what zone we live in, so why don't you share for those who don't know?
What's that?
The zone we live in?
Oh, you live in Zone 4, yeah. So Zone 4 just had their public safety meeting, but all are welcome. It is where the police are joining in with consumers, citizens, residents. It is a topic. All of you can be advocates. It doesn't have to be a social worker or a criminal justice major sitting in the audience. It can be someone who's a musician, an artist. They can be social activists too. And in some ways, it's even better if you're an artist or a musician taking on social activism. So I don't know when the next meeting is, but I can send it to you. And if people are interested, there's a way to get there.
So with this meeting, is there any way that we can still get involved and make a difference?
Oh my God, absolutely. It is happening once a month. I don't know when the next meeting is because it just happened. I don't know if you're the best contact, Logan, or if I can go through one of the other folks, but I'll send it to you. Maybe you can put it on the website.
It'll get around.
Yeah, that would be great.
All right, thank you. So, can you also tell us about the focus on renewal initiatives that you're currently doing?
The focus on what you raised? Oh, focus on renewal. Oh my goodness. Yes, I was there 9 years, and I do love that a ton. And I love a place where you can roll up your sleeves and get into it. And that place was certainly it. 6,000 people live there versus Pittsburgh, where you have 300,000. So it's easy to get to know all the folks that are there. It has a food security program, a food pantry essentially, which 50 to 75 families make use of each week. It has a preschool kindergarten readiness program, which the kids that go there are so much more prepared than kids who don't go to a preschool. These kids already know their alphabets, their numbers, and their 1, 2, 3s, ABCs way before the other kids would. But it also has a library. It's a public library that's run by Focus on Renewal, as well as a fantastic art gallery. Look out for some of their shows because they have great shows. And they also have a theater. A theater much like this one. It seats about 110 folks. And they have various celebrations there for Black History Month, for Women's History Month, and for Juneteenth. There's 4 offices there, and the big thing there is crime violence prevention. CPRP is the latest program. It's a $10 million grant. And from there they do what's called ACTES, Achieving Change Through Transitional Employment. Everybody deserves a second chance. That is helping people who are coming out of jail, perhaps who are coming into being a citizen in the community again, but really looking for a second chance, in some cases a third chance. So I do miss it there, but we're still active in the same mission and vision, which is stemming gun violence and also being very trauma supportive of people who are witnesses to it, people who have lost family members. I can't really see the faces of the folks in the audience, but I'm sure that if we ask people, did you know someone who was a victim of gun violence, someone would raise their hand.
Yeah, I mean, I thank you for sharing with our 110 people in our theater this news. So, my last question for you is, what legacy do you intend to leave for new generations to continue taking a stand and challenging these ongoing issues, especially in policing?
I guess for me, it's an impact that this conversation has on people who are sitting here. Because I really think, folks, if you can be in law enforcement, that's the number one thing. Change comes from the inside out and the outside in. So if anybody's sitting here saying, I wonder what it would be like to be a Pittsburgh police officer. They only had 25 candidates come through what's called the police academy. They needed 100. They got 25. So if you are daring enough to say, that is something I'd like to do, that kind of change will be as new people come in, for sure. For the people who are already there, it's about training, it's about organizing these Pittsburgh Police Care Zone meetings. public safety, and community policing is the thing we're focusing on right now, and that's police-human relations. There's been a time in our country, not that distant, where things have fallen apart so quickly, so rapidly. We really need to mend that now. And it would start with people in this audience.
Yeah, and I know we all look forward to hopefully a better future in combating these issues. And thank you so much for sharing what you do with the audience. It's super important work, and I personally have so much gratitude. Thank you.
Well, thanks, Logan. I enjoyed being here. And I love the music, guys. Really cool. Thanks.
Some more surprise guests, if you will. Roll the track.
As a surprise guest here, we let Nick out of his enclosure because he said he would be good. Do you want to speak?
No. Okay, how the fuck did you get that video, first of all? I don't know how you got that. That was my grandma only. Second of all, you got these fucking... I can't even... Just show them the things. You're doing experiments on me. I got these electrodes. What the fuck, dude? What's happening?
So, we couldn't tell you this before, but we're using you as our guinea pig for everybody's favorite game, Cramp or Champ.
I kind of figured there was some guinea pig happening.
Yeah. Made for women by women. So, now for the rules, we will ask you questions, and Sarabi here has been kind enough to read the user's manual, so she will be moderating.
If I have a heart attack, it is your fault, to be clear.
So we will ask you questions, and every time you get a question wrong, we will turn up the cramp intensity. And because we're not total sadists, your safe word is suffrage.
Suffering, right? Yeah.
Okay, first question. What is the funniest joke you can think of right now?
Ooh, it's actually a 7-minute...
Okay, no one wants that.
Okay, why is the...
No.
Guys...
Just, first of all...
Please, that's funny, please!
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not a joke guy. I'm more of like a, kind of chill, casual...
Why are you still talking? Okay, next question. Name a woman.
Susan Wojcicki, the former CEO of YouTube.
Really?
I wasn't...
Wow.
I thought about... Oh.
Wow.
That was a woman? She's very eminent, all right? She's...
Okay. Next question. When was the first Women's History Day? And for reference, all women know this.
I think the one with the apple and the serpent, right? We did a lot for the humanity sector. There's a lot. Okay, I guess that's...
Okay.
Oh!
Well, it was actually February 28th, 1999.
That's
which we were
crazy.
all thinking right now.
Wow! Okay. Cool.
Next question.
Yeah.
All right, next question. How does the wage gap make you feel?
Makes me feel so sad. I'm so sad, guys. You have no idea how sad I am.
If I'm being honest, Nick, that feels a little disingenuous. Kind of like you're pandering.
Well, okay, well, if you control for some statistical variables,
No one wants to do
what level are we at? This is?
this. Yeah, we're looking forward.
Okay, it's got a little kick. Alright.
Who was the first woman to win the Barkley Marathons?
Charlene Barkley.
Unfortunately, that is wrong.
Oh, damn it, Jasmine.
Jasmine March 22nd, 2024, dumbass.
Yeah, that's my fucking bad, man. Ooh, okay.
Okay. Which of these is is not a part of the female reproductive system.
Pussy. Never seen it. You got it.
Idea 2. B. Pussy.
Pussy.
C. Volvo. D. A. With shell. Okay. B. Trick questions. None of them are. Yes, correct. I'm shocked.
That's true. Wow. Okay, you know that one's actually all right. I got it.
Name all of the girls in the Pitt Tonight writers
fucking
room.
fuck, man. All right. Abby, Maggie, Anna, Sarabi, Julia, Bryn, Logan. There's more. I sure know more.
One of them is sitting right in front of you.
No, of course, how could I forget? I was talking to you so much today that I simply you know.
Okay.
Now I'm just kind of running through the highlights here. Hold on. Daria. Oh, fuck, guys, please. I'm dealing with a lot right now, okay?
Okay, I think your time's up.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah. Follow up. Who is your favorite?
Me.
That's a cop-out answer.
It's not face the truth.
Let's up that.
Up the
crime simulator.
Well, I love you all equally.
Oh, you know what I mean? Couldn't even name all of us. But that's fine.
Well, okay.
You forgot Elena. How many tampons? How many tampons are used in a typical menstrual cycle?
Well, you know, we want to avoid a septic shock situation, so I'm thinking, or a toxic shock, not septic. Septic shock.
That happens when you flush
Yeah,
tampons.
Toxic shock. Toxic shock. And that's like, so probably like 2 or 3, we'll call it like 15.
Okay. It's 20, idiot.
Oh, rats.
Jeez, everybody knows this.
I got the wool got out from my eyes. Yeah, I'm good.
How do you feel knowing that you'll never experience the miracle of childbirth?
Really quite disappointed. It seems like a splendid experience. And you know, I'm gonna miss out on those birthing pheromones that the mother and baby get when, you know, they're bonding for that first day and the father's just there on his, I don't know, scrolling or some shit. So, yeah, okay, that's my feelings. Yep.
Better reach level 7.
Wow.
All right, final question. Do you think that this is an accurate representation of period cramps?
You know what? That's a really phenomenal question. Wow. You know, I'm gonna have to go with probably not, because you know what? Because the lovely women have it worse. They have it way worse. They do so much every month, and they don't even bat an eye. So you know, this was like fucking work for all of them. That's what I'm saying.
Correct answer, it's not.
I'm so glad. Holy shit.
The truth is, right now what you're experiencing is not what period cramps feels like.
Surely, okay.
What you will feel after, you will be very sore and tender.
Okay.
And that is what period cramps feel like.
Thank you for talking so slowly.
Returning the favor. Congratulations. Oh yeah, we had hope for you, but.
Yeah!
That's enough out of you.
All right. Good call, not to move.
We'll be right back with more Pitt Tonight.
Let's go back.
When is the last time a man made you come? If you're comfortable sharing.
Probably like Valentine's Day, because then he got really sick, so we haven't. But yeah, probably like Valentine's Day.
Wait, he got really sick? Can you elaborate on that?
He got like really bad mono. Like he has like liver problems and stuff.
And that made you come?
I would love if you guys could point out certain body parts.
This one is the vulva majora.
This one?
Yep.
Yeah.
That is not a body part.
All right, so right here, we got like the outside of a walnut, right? And so like on here, we got like the inside of a walnut. And then here we just got a walnut, right? Oh, you're chilling. 100%.
He talks so much about nuts. Does anyone else think that's gay? No.
Fat upper pubic area.
What about this indicates?
But it doesn't mean fat. It just means like you are going to like.
There's like a little extra like
It's
meat
like
there.
it's like a kangaroo pouch kind of.
Yeah, no, I'm lost.
You're lost.
I lost it. I'm sorry.
They're lost in the pussy. We're here with a lovely couple. How long have you been together? 1 day. Susan B. Anthony or Angela White?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know.
I like Angela White's poetry.
And what are you guys?
We're hanging out.
When was the last time he made you come? Never.
You know Susan B. Anthony?
Are you not
Women's suffrage?
Yeah, I want to see what Luke's got.
Okay, that's the clitoris.
We got two goats here, Angela White and Susan B. Anthony. It's a close battle, but I'm going to go with Angela White.
All right, and who?
This feels like
Womp womp, bitch. Okay. What is your favorite part about being a woman?
I would say my favorite part is probably just having like a girl group and getting ready and all that.
The female friendships.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, it is the female friendships, like, you know, it's the morning debriefs and all that. Yeah. Girls have like such like a connection that like other people like don't have, like guys and girls or like guys and guys. So that's definitely my.
Well, I mean, we're Amnesty International, but we're doing a fundraiser for PAR. PAR is basically a local's women's shelter. They like help people with sexual violence. So yeah, they're a really great organization, and they also have some representatives here at Pitt. So go support them. They're great.
PAR. They are located in Southside. They do things like legal advocacy, hospital advocacy, free anonymous counseling, and they also have office hours where they come to Pitt on Wednesdays from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., 18th floor of the cathedral. If you have any questions about sexual violence or anything like that, you can just go to the office hours. You don't have to go all the way to Southside. So shout out PAR. We love PAR here.
Hello, my name is Kelsey Cannon. Thanks for having me for tonight. Once again, let's hear it for Pitt tonight.
I thought it'd only be fair that he carried me out on his back, considering I just carried the show on mine.
Let's hear it one more time for the musical guest. What did you think, Logan?
It was great.
Yeah, it was really fantastic.
Throwback, she can ask.
Yeah, it was actually really violent. Quite disturbing. But I guess as a final segment for our show, we have a bit of a special presentation to share with you all. Dessert.
And if we could have the seniors join us on stage.
Get up here.
Shit.
Get up here. Give it to the seniors, guys. I need more classes, damn it. There's also more girls and equal rights economy, so thank you, people. All right?
Anna of writing.
Foster of writing.
Maggie
Of writing. Abby, wait. Of writing. Lou, of writing. Me of writing. Yes, of writing. Erin of marketing. Executive producer, Gavin. Andrew of band. Of the Southsiders band, not just band. Let's give a final round of applause for all of our seniors, guys.
I'd like to thank you for performances.
Yeah, that's one good word. I guess this is goodbye for a lot of you for them. This is our final studio show of the season. With that, the Pitt Tonight family, I don't know how funny to get here, but next year we are fucked. To say the least.
So many talented people.
To say the least. Like, obviously we're still going to do a great job, but we are fucked. Like, these people have been the backbone of our organization for, thank you. Okay. They've been the backbone of the organization for years now, some of them since their freshman year. And truthfully, like, I know it's like, we couldn't have done it without you, but like, we could not have done it without all of you. I know just in terms of making the show as great as it can be, and also just like, teaching us how to be fucking cool and awesome.
And we cannot talk about Pitt Tonight without giving the most credit to our executive producer, Gavin Hitchens.
Is like email warring with the theater department twice a week, and we thank him for his honorable service.
Gavin Hitchens is my corporeal god.
Some would say. But thank you guys all so much. Really, like, we wouldn't be able to fan our egos over here if it wasn't for you guys. And we love you all very much. So thank you. And one final announcement: they're walking away. What are you doing?
Don't be coy.
Yeah, come on.
Come on out.
I know we just said how great Gavin was, but he's out of here. Elena is going to be our new executive producer for all of next year. We're so excited for the future of tonight, but for now, thank you, seniors.
Give a final bow.
Have a great night. Congratulations. Godspeed. Hope your darties aren't killing your livers, etc. But thank you all so much for coming. Have a great night.